After about 4 years, got a follow-up call from a landowner saying the beavers have returned. Got a nice little island out there that the geese have decided to nest on, and this goose off to the side actually has a limp. There's something wrong with its right leg. And I'm parked about 150 yards back from that. Got here early to do some scouting, looking for beaver sign, and here it is along the creek. And those are all burrows in the bank. Got some more burrows here, but the real obvious sign is here in the middle, and that would be a dead beaver that the grandson of the landowner killed. He does have a beaver problem. As usual, I'm out with my Bearing Optics Super Yoder LRF thermal weapon sight, and it's going to be mounted on a TX15 multi-purpose carbine enhanced from Lone Star Armory. And I'm going to be shooting some Nosler ballistic tip 120 grain bullets donated by Michael Wiegertz, loaded by Dread Hill Army and the Starline Brass.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
And on the tripod I have an InfiRay Finder that I got from Tech Savvy Optics. This is going to be moved to the top of the truck later in the hunt. Alright, Carpy Caster, first beaver of the night. And the winds aren't going to be a problem. It says winds are at 9 miles an hour. They're actually calm at this point. You can see the water isn't very ripply. So I'm not using laser rangefinder right now. It's actually turned on, but the lens cap is closed. I have it activated just in case I have any longer distance shots, but for the most part, if the beaver are just in this little creekside area of this small lake, then all my shots are going to be within about 60 yards or so I don't need the laser rangefinder. Alright, he's slowing down. He's at there at about a whopping 40 yards, give or take. Got a body on the surface, and that's going to be a kill. Now just waiting for the curly shuffle. There we go. That's going to be the first beaver down for the night. About an hour later, I've got another beaver. There we are. And he's up close to the bank. And I already know that the edge of the bank is 20 yards from where I am, so he's out there at about 25 yards or so, just guessing. Alright, here we go. Alright, we've got dark fluid bubbling up, probably blood, but it may just be hot fluids. Either way, that's going to be a kill. And the curly shuffle starts. There we go. Because the beaver was close, actually below the line of sight, I remembered to aim a little bit high. The holdover is about 1 1/3 inches. I was holding over about 1 inch or so. He was traveling forward about 1 mile an hour. And so that gave me a lead of about 1/2 inch. And so my bullet should have impacted right about there. Originally I had the InfiRay Finder on a tripod. Decided I'd get better view if I put it on top of the truck on the pan tilt mechanism that I have. And that's where I got all this video. This is the last beaver coming in. I was hoping to have the field of view set so that I would see the shot, but the beaver moves off screen while I'm getting set up for the shot. And there's the shot impacting the water. And then the subsequent ripples are going to be the curly shuffle of the beaver. And I'm leaving this running right here because you're going to see the next beaver come in. There he is. Or she. And she is also going to move off screen. And so that's where I'm watching the curly shuffle with the rifle. I noticed the other beaver. It makes the turn. And I'm just going to let it come closer. And there's another one. That other beaver is going to disappear after this shot. Alright, on the turn, here we go. And that's beaver number 3. And it did it for my night. Carpe sus, my friends.